Well, hi, friends. It has been a while. March was a very busy month in the witch house. There were lots of things going on, but it's starting to calm down now, and my schedule's opening up again. And I have another wonderful deck that I was sent from Schiffer. Now, I was sent this deck a bit ago, and believe it or not, I'm just now getting to it. Not only for the video, but for myself as well. Like I said, March was a busy month. I had a lot of stuff going on, mostly medical, some construction. You guys know I've been renovating the master bathroom and putting in a new shower, which it's in, and I'm so happy to have it. But anyways, I've got this wonderful deck from Schiffer that I want to share with you. And it's Between the Worlds from Monica Bodersky. And if you know Monica, then you should be familiar with her Shadowlands Tarot, which I absolutely love. It's the cutest deck, but it's got real meaning to it. When I read with it, it's just I don't know. There's something really special about the Shadowlands deck. So I'm looking forward to getting into this one. But this is Monica's latest. It's Between the Worlds, shadow casting with Bone and Curio Oracle cards. So I'm excited for that. Here is the back. Great Schiffer box as usual. Magnetic closure. So let's see. Let's see what the back has to say. Between the Worlds is a unique 46 symbol oracle deck created by the author from a mix of her two favorite divination systems, cartomancy and bone and curio casting. This set of captivating and original watercolor and ink artwork symbols, acts as a bridge between the worlds of the seen and unseen, providing you the vital creative tools needed to access personal, hidden truths, and shadow work, as well as gain access to information and traditional knowledge from the spirit realm. Find your path to internal illumination and commune with the divine inside and out. I'm excited for this. Now, I do have I have a small bone set. And I use that for casting. But I'm not really into the whole charm casting thing. That just really hasn't garnered my attention. But the fact that these are cards, I'm excited. I want to see what it has to say. So when you open it up, of course, we have the book, and then we have the delightful bio of Monica here. And, ooh, chunkity book. This is a good sized book. Nice. What do we got here? It is 239 pages. Ooh, wow. Let's see. The front. Forward, preface, introduction, the cards, and then a list of all the cards, which is nice. So that's nice that there's an index in the front here of all the cards. How to use the cards, Between the World spreads, conclusion, references, additional stuff. So nice. Very, very nice. I can tell you the first sentence starts off. Okay, is this the... Did she write the foreword, or did somebody else write the foreword here? Somebody else wrote the foreword. And then preface. Okay. Introduction, and I'm getting there. Here we go. Okay, so we've got a picture of the card, and then it says here, the visitor. So I wonder if that's the name on the card. Ooh. this like tells a story about the raven. And then it says item, message, and advice. Interesting. Oh, and there's an upright, a reversed, and then there's a reversal as well, and a reflection. Okay, the car. All right, so those seem to be tools. They're all like that. They all have the item, the card, what it looks like, the item. There seems to be a little story about the item itself. It has upright and reversed, and then it has a reflection on it. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Spiritual hygiene. Oh, cleansing your cards, ancestral altar. Ooh. There's some ancestral work built in here. So that's cool. Turning, shuffling, weekly timing, seasons, weather. Wow. Simplified numerological correspondences. She's got astrological signs, significators for special topics, keeping a journal, collecting your own items. Oh, wow. This is a really in-depth, guidebook. Oh, I'm going to enjoy reading this because it looks like there's all kinds of good little tidbits in here to work with this deck. Okay, so now, of course, we have the cards, and this is, I'm going to point this out. This is the kind of box I like. See how this is fully enclosed? This is one whole piece. It's not, got the flaps down here and on the sides are not glued together. This is how you make a box insert, people. This, because the cards have nowhere to slide underneath, in between, or around. So thank you, Schiffer, because, yeah, there's nothing worse than putting your cards in a box and having them slide underneath that insert. That's a pain in the butt. I've also had glue end up on my cards. Not good. So, all right. Now, bitching aside, here's our cards, and they're bridge size. So I like that. That means it's going to be an easy traveler, being this size. Yeah, so I like that. Let's get into these. I like the color palette too. Here's our backs. This is very rustic looking. So let's see. We have the raven and car. Well, that's interesting. The doll's arm. The doll's head. Okay, doll's creepy. Oh my goodness, we even have a leg. Monica. Ring. Skull. Wishbone. Key. Cat. Cute little chubby kitty. Thimble. I love the items she's chosen. Compass. Oak wood. Ooh. Fulgurite. Never heard of fulgurite. We have turtle and a rabbit bone, which is probably a rabbit's foot by the look of it. We have a coyote tooth. Interesting. A pen tip. Staurolite. So we've got some crystals in here. Sundial shell. Tulip shell. Ooh, a bound person. Wolf knuckle. A heart. Well, I can't wait to get into the guidebook and figure out how to use these. Antique coin. Bear claw. Lots of good things between animal bones and just regular items. Vertebra. Also, some natural items like wood and crystals. Here's an acorn. And a quartz point. So it's like casting charms without the charms. They're in card form. Button. Amber necklace. Ah, the trusty coffin nail. Everybody must have coffin nails somewhere. We have a bell. An atlas bone. I have no idea what an atlas bone is. Gold coin. We have a long bone. And a short bone. Okay. Raven claw. Hagstone. One of my favorites. Ah, we have a horseshoe. We have a bird bone. A jawbone. Oh, that's interesting. We have a cat bone. Oh, we have the devil head. And a ladder. And a beaver tooth. Wow. Okay. So these are things that definitely would be charm casting items that you would probably put in a charm bag. Now, I want to look at this book and see how do you use these cards? Do you cast them like? So let's see how to use the cards. Page 200. So all the way in the back of the book. How to use the cards. Ancestral altar, cleansing and charging your deck. Oh, okay. Open a door, don't forget to close it. Yes. Reading surfaces and storing. You're turning the cards. Shuffling. Questions and clarity. Okay. When reading each card, it is best to understand both the full meaning as well as the key concept. For example, if the key concept of the coyote tooth is deception and strategy, you would choose the word depending on whether it is upright or reversed. Then add the next word from the next card that appears close to it. It doesn't matter which direction you read in, but most begin with a line of cards and read from left to right. If you choose to pull 3 cards for a question, you can take the key words from each and create a full sentence. Okay. Interesting. So in some ways, this kind of reminds me a little bit like Lenormand reading. Except Lenormand gives you more than one word. So, interesting. So, her example in here is, if I ask the question, how should I prepare for the upcoming meeting Thursday? and I pulled the reversed coyote tooth, and the next card is the sundial shell upright, then the tulip shell card upright, then I would read this sentence as, see if you can strategize to work from home for the benefit of a child. It is tricky at times and may not seem to make immediate sense, but remember that the question specificity is also the key to clarity in an answer. Okay. This is going to take some time to work with, definitely. General readings, no specific questions. You need to look at surrounding cards or significators. Interesting. Vague questions. Wow. How to form your questions, definitely. Of course, how to read the spreads, and she's got helpful card combinations and all the other things, so I'm going to have to definitely read through this. But this sounds like it's going to be fun. I think this is going to be another fun, even though it sounds like, well, it is. It's charm casting in card form. I'm actually more comfortable using the cards for charm casting than I am the actual items. And now that also makes me think that this may be a good segue for someone who is like me and a little, I don't know, maybe put off or disconnected from actually using charms to do charm castings. This is a good way, I think, maybe to get your feet wet with these items here, and maybe that will help you move forward into using actual charms in the future. So I like this. I like this a lot. If you want to get into charm casting, I think this is a great place to start. I think she has a lot of wonderful tool cards, and she's got natural things in the deck. And yeah, I think it's a great place to start. So again, a wonderful output from Monica Badursky, Between the Worlds. Go check it out at Schiffer Red Feather. I will link all things Schiffer down in the description, so you can just click and go get and go get yourself this wonderful deck. I'm looking forward to using this now. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again very soon.